What's up, everyone? Guess freaking what? We finally get to react to Breaking Benjamin, who is undoubtedly the best band of all time. Yes, I said it. I have been listening to Breaking Benjamin since I was a young girl, and it has been the constant in my life. I'm talking daily listens. I'm talking every workout I have, every run I go on has to be fueled by Breaking Benjamin. I'm talking the fact that I've seen them multiple times and will continue to do so. This band means so much to me. Their lyrics mean so much to me during the darkest times of my life. I have relied on Breaking Benjamin to get me through it. Their music is poetry. Their talent is unmatched. Although I will say, Breaking Benjamin now kind of is like Red Jr. And if you guys didn't know, they basically hired everyone that was once part of an amazing band called Red, and they kind of dismantled and joined Breaking Benjamin. So it's exciting to actually see that. I loved Red and I love Breaking Benjamin. To see them kind of fuse now, like, I'm all for it. Listen, whatever gets the job done. We have been waiting for almost a decade for a new album, and the last time we reacted to Breaking Benjamin was Awaken, which is off this new and upcoming album. I think it's going to be worth the wait. But we're going to answer that at the end of this video after we listen to this. I already know I expect greatness. Like I said, Breaking Benjamin has been such a backbone of all the music I listen to. It has been just a backbone of my life, honestly. So as a huge fan, I'm excited to share this with all of you here today. Something Wicked by Breaking Benjamin in 2026. Let's go. All right.
I can't pretend any longer. You slowly divide and conquer this way. I feel it becoming stronger. By light of dawn, something wicked this way comes. And now I still know. I break, I crawl, and I lost it all. Yes, I fake.
This reminds me of old school Breaking Benjamin. I'm talking Saturate album vibes. That is what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up right away. This is old school Breaking Benjamin, like taking it back from the beginning. Yes. Yes, yes. I love the sound of it so far. Yes.
And I lost it all. Yes, I fake. I fall and I can't go on. I don't care. I don't care if I care at all. I don't care. I don't care if I care at all. I cast away an imposter. Pay for the sins of the father this way. Eyes like a ravenous monster. By light of dawn, something wicked this way comes. And now I still know. I break, I crawl, and
I freaking love this. You guys know we're gonna get to the lyrical analysis at the end, but I absolutely love this. I got goosebumps. I'm having a great time listening to this. Ben's vocals always hitting the notes. I gotta tell you, I've seen this guy live many times, and every time I've seen him, it's fantastic live. It is fantastic live. Like, if you've never seen Breaking Benjamin live, you have to. It is life-changing, okay? To hear it, but then to like feel it in person. I am so excited. I really love this one.
lost it all. Yes, I fake. I fall and I can't go on. I don't care. I don't care if I care at all. I don't care. I don't care if I care at all.
Okay.
Your heavens above
not prepared. Was that Ben's son singing it? Was that his son singing the "It's Something Wicked" right there? I could have swore. I could have swore. Hold on. Or maybe. Let me know. I'm about to go look after this. I may be right on that. That is amazing to have your son on the track. That is just so amazing. It's come full circle and it gets just how cute. No. No. No, you guys. It's over. No, that was an unexpected breakdown at the end. It was definitely giving me water vibes. If you guys know, if you know, you know, water. It reminded me of that song. And also that last breakdown right there kind of reminded me of Feed the Wolf. So from like two different eras of Breaking Benjamin, from Feed the Wolf and then Water, from their Saturate era. It's just amazing to see a band who has consistently provided us with greatness. It's amazing to hear that there's different eras that Breaking Benjamin has introduced, but they have never lost their sound, in my opinion. They have always sounded unique compared to everyone else due to their profound lyrics, due to their music, vocals, and just their sound. There is specific sound that you can't place them amongst anywhere else. To me, they are so unique in their sound, and this reminded me of old school Breaking Benjamin with the twist of the new era, and I freaking love it. I want to be 100 years old, still rocking out to Breaking Benjamin. So, like, yeah, it's been a while since we've had an album, but I'm telling you guys, I will wait. I will wait as long as we get music because to me, they are worth the wait. Okay. And this song was a reminder of them. If you forgot what Breaking Benjamin was about, well, I hope this song just reminded you about their greatness. That was freaking epic. I love it. If that was his son on the track, that's even like a full circle. Like, oh my gosh, how old are we? Those that have been listening, like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. This and Awaken, I mean, this is just the two that we've heard off this album, obviously, right? And I am not disappointed. They don't produce a bad song. It's just not possible. I think they're also like one of the only bands that I probably listen to every single song off every album. Like there's other artists I'm like, "Ah, I don't love that song." There's like skippable songs in an album, but I don't skip a Breaking Benjamin song. And this was a prime example of that. All right, y'all. Now it's lyric time. So with the Saturate vibes, I'm telling you guys, this is amazing. And like these lyrics actually dove into a lot of things that like I actually haven't heard of in a while. Like for example, the whole um something wicked this way comes, gosh, I want to say it's like Shakespeare, and don't quote me on this, okay? Because if it's like Shakespeare and Edgar Allan Poe were like my in high school were like the two that come to mind, but I'm pretty sure it's from Macbeth. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've been in education, y'all. Okay, it's been a while, so bear with me. This is my interpretation. When I've heard of it, the first thing that came to me was Macbeth and like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like tragedies? Like Greek tragedies, yes, like that kind of thing, like because they all have like a dark story to them, which I don't know if they're going for a darker sound. I would love that because I love exploring the sort of themes of that. So I personally would love it. Um, so the part that really got to me was the chorus, where he was like, "Yes, I fake, I fall, losing it all. He can't go on, and he doesn't care if." He cares at all. Like that stuff, really good stuff right there. So let's unpack that, right? We all fake it till we make it, as they say. We all wear a mask in public. We all got to put on a face to appease the masses, right? We all kind of alter whether or not we want to believe it. We all wear a mask to sort of not just protect ourselves, but we portray what we think others want to see in us. And it's a defense mechanism. But he reaches a point where he can't go on. He doesn't want to fake it anymore. And he doesn't care if he doesn't care if he cares at all. Listen to that. Like you reach to the point where you don't give a flying F anymore. Right. And the sort of theme of was like maybe losing a sense of control, was sort of unable to pretend like, hey, you reach a point where it's like you can't pretend anymore and you can't attain this persona that you put on. It's no longer within your grasp because you don't care anymore. It's all falling apart. And when you do that, you kind of lose the sense of control and you are unable to keep it all together, right? And everything is just kind of failing all around you. So that's kind of how I took it, um, especially as part of the course. And it's just in the whole like the theme of something wicked, this may come. Like I said, I think if it's referring to like Shakespearean route to getting my English literature on, it would be like impending doom, almost like this cloud of darkness that is hovering, that is consuming you, you know? Um that could be something, right? That could be something. And I think that throughout the song it was like your heavens above, my hell is here. You know that quote that says hell is empty. The devil's what is it? Oh, the demons are here, hell is empty, something like that. I'm butchering that quote, but you guys get what I'm saying? Like I thought that was amazing. Like your heavens above, my hell is here. Here on this earth, we struggle. We struggle with this emotional struggle of the darkness and giving into our darkness and this between it kind of pulls the theme of like light versus darkness, and we all struggle to try to do our best to stay in the light before we get consumed by darkness. So I really thought that was amazing. The hell, my hell is here. That line really struck a chord with me as well, because it is sort of this like this like I said, cloud of darkness sort of taking over, and we struggle every day to try to be better and walk within the light, but we all fall to our own vices or and whatever else that may be we're struggling with, to succumb to that. So bear the burden alone, right? That's another thing. Bear the burden alone with no fear. And I thought that at that point he like just truly doesn't care. We truly lost the plot, right? He truly let himself go. He doesn't care. It becomes when you reach that threshold, you become a very dangerous person of when you don't care anymore. And then on the second verse, when he was like talking about being an imposter, a castaway, right? Everyone, if you've been there, it feels like it's very isolating to feel that, to um basically take on this level of pain, sort of self-hatred. It's what it turns into. And the what was it? The pay for the sins of the father, right? So that's like generational trauma coming in. Generational trauma, this self-hatred, you're paying for the sins of your father, but therefore you're inheriting the same attributes whether you wanted it or not. It's within you. It's woven within you, and where your darkness is basically cultivated from the world around you. So that was, again, this is top tier writing. And another thing I wanted to mention with like your heavens above maybe can be referring to like people that think they're better than us, or for people that um, basically get their kicks off of making others suffer. Maybe something like that. I kind of thought like your heavens above, like you're like they think that they're better, but my hell is here. Or maybe it was just towards like you're striving to be better. Like I said, I mentioned it earlier, but also could be maybe taken as that. But the whole idea of something wicked is become this like impending doom, this threat that's sort of like I said, woven in, whether it's generational trauma or just something that happens. It's not something that you can control. It's not something that you can avoid or deteriorate. No, not deteriorate. What's the word I'm looking for? Deviate from, right? So something like that. Maybe, guys, I'm like struggling to put this together because I love them so much and I hope that I'm doing these lyrics justice. I'm thinking that's what it's getting down to, but it was just great. The line that your heavens above, my hell is here should be an actual quote. I absolutely love it. We all take on this sort of, in life, we all struggle to be better, but we also have things that we cannot control. Is out of our control. We give into our darkness, or darkness becomes us, you know, and we bear it alone. And you get to that threshold of, I don't care anymore. And that, like I said, that is when someone becomes the scariest. But I thought it was this whole idea of like not being able to fake it anymore. I think it's more raw. Like these lyrics are very raw, and I feel like they are very relatable, whether or not it's in a Macbeth form, or maybe it's in a real life, like what you're going through, you know? It just means keep fighting. Things happen, but you got to keep fighting. And Breaking Benjamin always has like an overall theme to their songs, which is they display the darkest of the dark, but they also tell you that you should keep fighting always. And I hope that's what you guys take from this too. Like, I don't know. I want to hear your guys' opinion, what you thought about it. This is my personal opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right. It doesn't mean this is all up for interpretation. So let me know what you guys' interpretation was, and let me know what you thought about this song. I loved it. Listen, we're sitting here like 20 minutes later, still dissecting these lyrics. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Wow. Honestly, this is just top notch. I can't rank what a favorite Breaking Benjamin song is, but if you guys want to share yours with me, please let me know. Honestly, maybe if I had to choose a top song, um yeah, it'd probably be Anthem of the Angels. That one really speaks to me a lot. So probably that one. And off their newer stuff, probably Red Cold River. But let me know. I want to know your guys' opinions. Thank you all so much. And I will see you. Oh, and before I forget, don't forget to hit that sub button if you haven't already. We are on the road to 20,000. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Oh, why did I say it like that? Oh my God. I was going to say y'all and then I said you. That is so awkward. All right, y'all. I'm out. I will see you back here on the next one.